long I have waited. Yes. I'll finally have it. Yay! What's going on, everyone? It's Rebel Bricks back here with another LEGO Star Wars review. Today I'm reviewing LEGO Star Wars Set 75159, the Death Star. This thing comes with 25 minifigures. Recommended ages are 14 and up. This monster instruction manual is bound 300 pages. There's a look at the box. Ultimate Collector Series. I'm so happy to have this thing. Okay guys, so how I'm going to do this is I'm going to show you guys the figures first, for the figures and the small builds that detach from this set, and then I will show you the main set and all its features. So without further ado, first minifigure here. Here's Emperor Palpatine. He's got pretty much printing on the front of the torso and the legs here. Nothing on the back at all, just this nice soft cape. I'm sad that they've already gotten rid of those. They need to bring them back. I do not like the hard fabric ones. Whoops. He comes with these lightning pieces for his Sith Force lightning. There's one of his faces there. He looks quite cool, calm and collected there, but turn it around and you can see he's had a very bad day. He's very angry. Okay, that does it for this figure. See the eyes? The yellow Sith eyes. And next we have Darth Vader. He's got printing on the front of his torso and the legs. He's got that chrome hilted red lightsaber as always. Nothing on the back. This is the newer two-piece helmet, where this other bit is put here. I do like this helmet a lot. You can see Anakin's face, the white scarring. That's his sort of karma look. He does not have an ultimate face. Just more printing of scarring on the back of him there. Nice figure. There are a couple of figures in here that you get two of. So the ones that you get two of them, I'm going to show one of them. This is a Emperor's Royal Guard. It's got some printing on the front of the torso there, none on the legs, none at the back. Come with this sort of Force Spear, I think it's called. This thing, when you take it off, there's nothing but a black head under there. This soft cape, it's darker red on the inside and lighter red on the outside. I think that's pretty cool. Grand Moff Tarkin. This is my first Grand Moff Tarkin minifigure. If this thing will focus. There we go. He's got printing on the front of his torso, on the back of the torso. That's his calm look, calm-ish look. And that's his rather confused look. I think it's funny that they added that. This is, whoops, the Imperial Officer. It's got printing on the front of the torso, on the back of the torso, got a bit of printing on the top of his hat. Nice face printing, angry with mutton chops. Now is the Imperial Navy Officer. Printing on the front of the torso, if it'll focus, there we go. On the back, same little logo on the top of the hat, and just a rather bothered expression there. This is a Death Star Trooper. He comes with his like little blaster pistol. It's got printing on the front of his torso. It's got a printing of a chin strap on his head there. Sort of his happier look, and that's his angrier look. There we go. Next one is the Death Star Gunners, they're called. Got some printing on the front of the torso and the legs. And a bit on the back of the torso. Imperial logo up there. It's got the same head underneath both of them, so nice little communication mic on there. This little dude is just put as Imperial Astromech. It's got printing on the front of his main body, nothing on the back, and printing all around his dome head. And he's blue. This is put as the Death Star droid. It's got printing on the front of his torso and legs. If the thing will focus. Here we go. Got a bit of printing on the back of the torso, and that head is like a bug. I imagine that's what Darth Vader would look like if he was a bug, that head. If Darth Vader was a bug, that's what his head would look like. But luckily he's not. You get two Stormtroopers. They come with the normal blaster rifle. Got the same old printing on the front of the torso and the legs. The back of the torso there. Same helmet design. And what's underneath here? Angry clone face. Wouldn't hurt them to switch it up, but okay. I don't know what's peeved these clones off so much, but must have been something to make them all angry for this long. Now we get into the good guys. We've got Chewbacca. He's got printing on the front of his headpiece, and on the back of his headpiece. He's got some nice printing on the legs there as well. He comes with handcuffs for when they fake arrest him in the scene that you can recreate. And he comes with this bowcaster stud shooter. Basically, you put your stud in there, and you push down on it like this, on the grey thing. What? Put the stud in properly, or it won't fire. There you go. Next up is Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker. He's got the same kind of hairpiece as Obi-Wan, but in a blonde colour. He's got some printing on the front of the torso. And on the back, and he comes with a chrome-hilted green lightsaber there. Next, Stormtrooper Han Solo. Same printing on it as the Stormtroopers on the front of the legs and torso, and on the back of the torso. It's got a happier expression and an angrier expression. Comes with a blaster rifle. This Death Star set was actually the first time people were able to get this new Han Solo hairpiece. I love it. I actually couldn't wait to get it. Next up, there's also a Stormtrooper helmet for him. Next up is Stormtrooper Luke Skywalker. Same printing as Stormtroopers again, front of the torso and the legs. On the back comes the blaster rifle. Got a longer blonde wavy hair. That's his everything's okay sort of thing expression. And that's his kind of bothered expression. Yeah. Oh, and it's the same expressions for all the Lukes actually. Even this one, see? Although I wish they'd made an angry face for this guy. Because in Return of the Jedi, he does actually sort of tap into the dark side and give in to his anger when he defeats Darth Vader and the Emperor. So I wish, just for this guy, they had incorporated an angrier face, rather than slightly bothered. And if you guys wish there were like more Stormtroopers in this set, to put more actual Stormtroopers in this set, all you gotta do is get these guys, take the hair off, put the helmets on, and forget the faces that are underneath. But anyway, I'm pretty sure the faces underneath for general Stormtroopers are pretty forgettable due to them just being angry clone faces. So that's all you gotta do to put more Stormtroopers in this set. Which is cool. Next is Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's got the same kind of hairpiece as Luke in Return of the Jedi, but grey. Comes with a chrome hilted blue lightsaber. He's got nice printing on the front, the legs and the torso, and some printing on the back there as well. Next is Han. He's got printing on the front of the torso and the legs, which is pretty cool for his holster there, and a bit on the back of the torso. I do wish that they had printed his holster on the side of his legs, even if it was like for this set. You'd expect them to go maybe the extra mile for minifigs in the UCS sets, but oh well. I do wish they'd printed the holster there though. There's a tip for your Lego, if anyone from Lego actually watches this. He comes with a blaster pistol. Next up is Princess Leia. This is actually my first Princess Leia fig. There we go. So printing on the front and the back of the torso there. That's a happy face. And we have a angry face there as well. I do like the two bun design there. I do have General Leia, but that's from like the sequel trilogy. So, you know, I'm happy to get original Leia. This is Luke Skywalker. Episode 4, Tatooine Luke Skywalker, actually. Printing on the front of the torso and the legs, and a bit on the back there. We know his faces by now. Happy, slightly bothered. Here's C-3PO. He's got printing on the front of the torso and the legs. He's also got some printing on the back of the torso as well. And in terms of figures, last but not least, R2-D2. Got printing on the front of his main body there, and all around his domed head. Nice. That's it for figures. Now for the sort of buildable things. So, smallest thing, it's a little mouse droid. I do enjoy getting mouse droids in sets. I think they're pretty cool. I think they sort of add character to the set. Simple build. We got the Dianoga from the trash compactor. Nice little build there. Yeah. Here's a sort of droid repair cart. Comes with a sort of blaster and a timer thingy. That's the printed tile you get. And this is actually the old style. This is a blaster from the old style. So sort of like a fun reference to what the blasters used to be for LEGO Star Wars before all these custom pieces for blasters came out. And here is a crane for a loading dock area. I like how for some of the claws they use droid bodies there. You can sit someone there to control it, and they can use this lever. It's got 1, 2, 3 points of adjustment or articulation, as you'd say, and you can open and shut the claws as well, and they can grab stuff. Nice. And then the last small build that can come out of the set is Darth Vader's Advanced Tie. This is my second Darth Vader's Advanced Tie, because the first one I got was from the LEGO Star Wars Darth Vader's Castle. I will put a link to that in the description, because I've reviewed that on this channel. There we go. You can put your Darth Vader inside, actually. Where is he? Here he is. So, you put Darth in the sitting position there. You just put him in this gap sort of thing. Things will get tight to fit due to his cape, but oh well. Yeah, shut the lid, shut the front, and because there's quite a good bit of flat space around here, it's fairly squishable. Yeah, okay, that does it for the minifigs and small builds. Onto the main set. Alright, now taking a look at the Death Star, I am going to go from top to bottom. Let's start with this room here. So, this is sort of a meeting room. You've got 7 chairs and this table. That can lift up and you can put some weapons in there or whatever you'd like. There we go. There's some sort of pipes, I guess. Right there. On to the next area. These are 2 of the sort of defensive cannons. You can move them with this little thing here, and they move together. You can aim them up and down as well, but you have to do those individually. That's all the way up, that's all the way down. Like that. Here is the droid repair bay, I'd say. So you've got a rack of tools here, a workbench here, and I guess that's supposed to emulate a magnifying glass. I guess that's a droid parts bin there. Got like a little hole right there for the mouse droid to go in. And this is a sort of little table. And this thing here controls the elevator. This main elevator in the middle there, see if I can get you guys closer. There we go. That goes all the way up and all the way down the Death Star. So I'm just going to send it down to the next level. Okay. On to this last bit here. This is sort of a control area for the Death Star's dish. There are 2 of those, so here, this is just a normal thing. I'll show you that bit last in this room, but this piece here, the targeting computer. So you can take this bit out. That can go forward, so just when you put that forward, it just makes it easy for this piece to go in. So on one side you've got the planet Alderaan, and on the other side you've got some sort of, I guess you could call them directional charts, I guess. And you just put that in there, put that shut. Now, the Death Star's main laser beam, it is pretty solid, you can sort of fiddle with it a bit. Whoops. don't fiddle with it too much. So if you turn this main piece here, you can go left to right. But if you just turn this main bit here, it'll go down and up. Like that. So, it is a nifty little way to aim the Death Star. Okay. Next level, I guess. We start. Sorry guys, hang on. Anyway, so in this area, I know it's a bit dark in there. So this is the whole, this is everything that controls the Death Star, sort of, I'm going to kill you dish thing. Just this whole area. And on this side of the room, you've got a sort of area for some figures to stand. There's some neat little barrels there, and some piping. So, and you've also got the all-important lever you can pretend to flick to activate the Death Star's death ray dish. Now on this side, here you've got a ladder right there. It goes up to this area where figures can stand. And then here is a little gear thing. It's right there. And when you use that gear, this blast door opens. And closes. Yeah, okay. That is it for this room. The next room is the detention center area. So, as you can see here, there are some printed console pieces there that Han will use, that Han can use to communicate with other people on the Death Star. Got a little console here, I guess that's like for the cell doors or something. And there's another command console there. Got a security camera you can shoot out that can move around like that. Got all kinds of crazy range of motion. Goes all around the room actually, so doesn't even bump a thing. Okay, and you can use this to open the cell door like that. And then we can pop into Leia. But if we want to get into to use Leia, we can just take this side piece wall off. Makes it easier to access the cell for human-sized hands. Just put that back on there like that. Close the door there. And there is another little control thing. So if I just move Luke, and you just control that, let it go in, whoops. It opens up, and you can drop a minifig down there, and that actually goes down to the trash compactor like in the movie. I'll show you guys the trash compactor in the next level. Now one of the most exciting rooms here, Emperor Palpatine's throne room. Oh, there we go. There's some more light in there. So, in Emperor Palpatine's throne room, You've got, that's the elevator access. You've got Emperor Palpatine here. Sort of dark and glooming there. And his chair is on a full swivel, but if you want it to swivel around completely, you're gonna need to take the Force Lightning out of his hands. And they're the two things that are beside his chair in the movie. So, you can play Dizzy Wizzies with his chair. Okay, there's some stairs here. That's the area where Luke hides on Darth Vader. I guess you could put them there, but it'd be a bit tricky. Got some more barrel things there. Here is the little bridge that Luke and Vader fight on, and if you go further in there, you can actually drop Emperor Palpatine down there like this. Emperor, come on, you're getting dropped. You're getting dropped. Oh, there we go. Bye. And this bit here is that bit in the movie where Luke's up on a high ramp, but Darth Vader chucks his lightsaber to get him down. So you can have Luke up here, and you just, like that, whole thing comes down. And now, the hangar. That's the window for Palpatine's throne room there. Now, the hangar is where you hang Darth Vader's TIE Advanced. Pull that out. Sorry. It is very finicky. There we go. And that's what you hang the TIE Fighter on. You got some crates there. Han Solo hanging out in the background. Got a little control panel for this door. And that is a small elevator that leads down to the next component, well, the next level. And I think we are actually done on this level, so I might as well show you how this elevator works down here. So you've got this lever and you turn it and it just goes down. Turn it the other way and it comes back up. You may need just the slightest bit of human interference. There we go. What? Down here is where you can put the crane, but if you take the crane out, you can see more. That's the elevator shaft again. You about to see the elevator coming down anyway. Hang on, here we go. And here there is a little ladder to go all the way up there to another area in this level. Okay, so that is a rack of blaster rifles. Got some more barrels over there. Through that doorway, I'll show you that. I'll show you that area. That'll probably be the last area we look at on this level. And go this way. And this is where Luke and Leia swing across the gap. So, and I found a neat little way you can attach Luke and Leia. Their hands do actually have to be in a specific way, so like that. If I can manage this as one hand, which I can, what a legend am I, they can swing across together from that area to that one. And you got some stormtroopers aiming above them. And this is actually the area where Emperor Palpatine drops down to. So I'm just going to drop him again from here. There we go. Yeah, and everywhere else around here is where the floor is on this floor, but this area needed to be more open, so that's why there's this. Next room. Well, next bit, anyway. So this is the shield generator that Obi-Wan Kenobi deactivates. If we just move him, You can flick these levers up and down. There are about 4 of them. One behind here. But this one, that's a shield generator. If you want to deactivate it, you pull it out like this. There go the shields. And you just push them back up like this. And push that back in. There we go. And down here is the door for the elevator area to the trash compactor. Okay, trash compactor time. This is the trash compactor area. You've got some stuff on the floor, and you've actually got like pipes and stuff. And you've got this thing that Luke can hold to jam the trash compactor. So, if you just put hang on. It's very hard doing things one-handed. So if you have Luke like that, what you do is you can pull and push this little pin here. So if you push, it shuts, starts shutting. If you pull, it opens again. So if we just take Luke out of there, it will do everything. Like that. And here, that's the Dianoga just peeking through. Very nifty. And the final area of this floor, another defensive gun, and this actually fires here, see? So you've got some spring-loaded shooters there, and if you press down on these two things, they just fly. So you can do one at a time or both. So I'm going to do one at a time. But if you want, you can fire both at once. And you got area, space for some more ammo over there. Down to the very, very bottom level, you've just got some storage space around here, but this is actually how you get the Dianoga to peek up through that hole in the floor. There's this little thing, so if you want to just get the Dianoga out, just push this down, and there's the Dianoga. There we go. And that does it for this Lego Star Wars Death Star review. I hope you all enjoyed. I certainly enjoyed building it. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you're not new to the channel but you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Helps this channel a lot. I will put a link in the description to where I got this. This cost me $660, but the online shop where I got this has still got some pretty good deals on Lego and custom parts too. So, thank you all. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.